That's our people saying that and doing that. Isaiah 53. Isaiah 53, 53rd chapter. Isaiah 53 and 3. He is despised, so Mashayach Yahawashi. He is despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrows, and acquainted with grief, sadness. And we hid, as it were, our faces from him. He was despised, and we esteemed him not. See? Cold-blooded. But knowing that he's the Son of the Most High, he still didn't exalt himself. He didn't make himself no reputation. He didn't operate in pride. Pride is hateful before man and the Most High. Sadness. But he went through it. And people hid their eyes and their ears from him. They didn't want to hear it. And the way he didn't make himself no reputation, he would heal all these people and say, don't tell no one. Tell no one I did it. Can't get no humble than that. But they went out and spread, as it said, the word of Mashayach Yahawashi doing the things that he done to everyone. So, are there any other questions? Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions? I'd ask initially. Anybody have any questions?
I do have a question.
Yes.
You were talking about the unclean spirit.
Uh-huh.
Every spirit unclean?
No, every spirit is not unclean.
Why does it say unclean spirit?
Because it's of the devils on the left side. You have the spirit, the Holy Spirit's not unclean. You see? You have the angels, they are spirits. They're not unclean. Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, Raphael. There's 7 actually. But we deal with those 4. They're not unclean. You understand? But you have the left-hand side angels that are unclean. Everything is a balance. You got right, left, you got up, down, in, out, on, off. So the Most High have his right hand where Mashayach Yahawashi went to, and he have his left hand where the unclean spirits, the ones that Satan works for. That's why I say when you understand how the Most High, you gotta look at him as a right hand and left hand. He's not just one arm, he's both arms. So you have the right hand angels. That's why we're eating every day of the tree of good and evil. So the good is the good angels, the evil is the unclean spirits. They call them unclean spirits or demons, or you got spirits in you, you know what I mean? You got demons in you, the spirits, that's on the left side. And they're rampant right now. That's why we read how, remember we read how Satan got into Judas? And then once he got into Judas, that's when Judas went to the chief priests and the Pharisees and the captains and the officers. Once Satan got into him. He didn't do it until Satan got into him. Let you know, he gets into him to make him do the things that he does, or people do. Let me see. Let me give you a good example of that. Look at say again. You have a choice. Yeah, he had a choice to do what he did. He did. He chose that. Just like did Job? Let me just show you real quick, so we have a little more time. We're gonna go to 2 Chronicles 18 and 18. So you can see the host of heaven. We're going to go to the host of heaven, the army of angels in heaven. Let me know when you're there. 2 Chronicles 18:18. Second Chronicles 18 and 18. Are you there yet? Look at the table of contents if you can find it. Second Chronicles 18 and 18. Are you there? Okay. It says, again he said, therefore hear the word of the Most High. I saw the Most High sitting upon his throne. Now they're seeing, in the vision, he's seeing the Most High sitting upon his throne, which is inestimable. So, and all the host of heaven, which are the host of army of angels, standing on his right hand and on his left. So he's seeing the host of angels, the Most High in the middle. He's seeing the host of angels on his right hand, on the right side, and on the left side. Okay? Con? So, okay, and it says, verse 19, and the Most High said, who shall entice Ahab, king of Israel, that he may go up and fall or die at Ramoth Gilead? And one spake, saying, after this matter, and another saying, after that matter. Listen. Then there came out a spirit, or an angel. You know, because you look at Psalms 104, there came out a spirit. I said an angel, so we got to prove that the spirits are angels. Psalms 104 and 4 proves that the spirits are angels. Psalms 104 and 4. Who maketh his angels spirits, his ministers a flaming fire. So it might say angel, it might say spirit. So this is an angel, but it's called a spirit here. In 2 Chronicles, Salakia, 18 and 20. Then there came out a spirit and stood before the Most High and said, I will entice him. And the Most High said unto him, wherewith? How you going to do it? So I go down and entice Ahab, that he going to die at Ramoth Gilead. So the Most High asked him, how you going to do it? And he said, I will go out and be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And the Most High said, thou shalt entice him, and thou also shalt prevail, and thou shalt also prevail. Go out and do even so, right? So the Most High, the Spirit came up and said, I'll go down and lie to all his prophets. And the Most High told him he's going to prevail at doing what he's doing to what? To kill King Ahab at Ramoth Gilead. Verse 22. Now therefore, behold, the Most High have put a lying spirit in the mouth of these thy prophets, and the Most High have spoken evil against thee. You see that? Because when you look at Isaiah 45 and 7, that's what I say, people don't know the Most High well enough. Isaiah 45 and 7, it reads, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Most High, do all these things. See? You create evil. So that's why when you look at this, Satan got into Judas Iscariot to have him do what? Betray Mashayach Yahawashi. Because he was off in a way that he had to be, he was off. The Most High chose the off one. To do the off act. You need more? I mean, you can look at Job, how Satan got into the minds of the Sabians and the Chaldeans. It's all from the Most High, though. It's clear in Job. Have you seen that? In Job? Okay, well, look. See, cause see what we dealing with. We dealing with people that have spirits in them. And I'll show you how. Like that's what he was dealing. That's what Mashayach was dealing with, these spirits that was in people, them demons that was speaking to him. They knew him. They're like, hey man, you come to cast us out before our time. They knew he was Mashayach, son of the Most High. They knew of him. Look at Job, the first chapter. Verse 1. It said, there was a man in the land of Uz, whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared the Most High and eschewed evil, hated evil. Okay? And there were born unto him 7 sons and 3 daughters. So he had 10 children. His substance also was 7,000 sheep, and 3,000 camels, and 500 yoke of oxen, and 500 she-asses, and a very great household, so that this man was the greatest of all the men of the East. See, Job was the greatest of all the men of the East. But he was rich. And his sons went and feasted in their houses, every one his day. So every one of his sons had a day that they feasted on. He had 7 sons. So every day, like the new moon feast every month, it was at one of his sons' house and so forth. Every one on his day. First one to the second one to the third one to the fourth one to the fifth one to the sixth one to the seventh one. They start all over again. And sent and called for their 3 sisters to eat and drink with them on the feast day. And it was so, when the days of their feasting were gone about, that Job sent and sanctified them, and rose up early in the morning, and offered burnt offerings according to the number of them all, which is 10. For Job said, it may be that my sons have sinned, and cursed the Most High in their hearts, in their minds. Thus did Job continually, right? Praying for his children. Verse 6 is key. Now there was a day when the sons of the Most High came to present themselves before the Most High, and Satan came also among them, just like he come around us whenever we present ourselves before the Most High in prayer and so forth. Listen. So he's amongst them. And the Most High said unto Satan, now the Most High sent us to Satan. Remember, the Most High create evil. Whence cometh thou? So where you coming from, Satan? Listen what he said. And then Satan answered and said to the Most High, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. If that ain't the sign up to a Catholic church, the people that whenever they be praying or they be doing whatever they doing, something happen good, they do that cross across their chest or whatever. That's it. Going up and down and to and fro. That's up and down. That's the straight part of the cross. I ain't want to do it because it's symbolizing idolatry. Up and down and to and fro, that's left to right. And they do that on their chest. Isn't that what they do? Up and down, what do he say? From going to and fro in the earth, that's across their chest, and from walking up and down in it. That forms that cross right there. That's what he told him. So listen, but the thing about it, the Most High asked Satan, have you considered my servant Job? Verse 8. And the Most High said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man. This is a perfect and upright man. The Most High asked us, say, now you consider this upright and perfect man. That's why can't nobody think that they exempt from the power of the Most High. This man is perfect and upright, Job. One that feared the Most High and escheweth evil. The same thing we read in verse 1. So he's letting them know this is a man that's a perfect man. Listen, then Satan answered and said unto the Most High, does Job fear the Most High for naught? Do we fear you for nothing? Hast not thou made an hedge about him? You protected him. You got a hedge around him, and about his house, and about all that he hath on every side. Thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land. Meaning he's rich, and you protected him. Listen, what Satan asked the Most High, but put forth thine hand. Thine means your. Put forth your hand, Most High, now, like thou, and touch all that he hath. Touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee to thy face. He said, but put forth, he asked him for permission that the Most High will put forth his hand. What hand? His left hand. Now. And touch all that Job had, all his riches, and everything that he had, including his children, livestock, all the wealth that he had, and his servants. So listen. He asked for permission in verse 11. Now verse 12. And the Most High said unto Satan, behold, it's an order. All that he hath is in thy power. I'm giving everything that he hath in your power. Satan, only upon himself, upon Job's body, put not forth thine hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Most High. So he left from the presence of the Most High. Now 13. And there was a day when the sons and his daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house. And there came a messenger unto Job and said, the oxen were plowing, and the asses feeding beside them, and the Sabians fell upon them, and took them away. Yeah, they have slain the servants with the edge of the sword, and I only am escaped alone to tell thee. See? Now what happened? Satan got into the minds of the Sabians and had them kill Job's servants and steal, and the Sabians fell upon them and took them away. So he took away the oxen and the asses. So Satan got to the minds of the Sabians and had them take away the oxen and the asses and to kill Job's servants. And the Sabians fell upon them and took them away. Yeah, they have slain the servants with the edge of the sword. And I only am escaped alone to tell thee. So he escaped to tell Job. Verse 16, while he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, the fire of the Most High is fallen from heaven, which is lightning, and have burned up the sheep and the servants, and consumed them, burned them up. The sheep and the servants, from lightning coming from the sky, burned the servants and the sheep up. And I only escaped alone to tell thee. So what is that saying? The Most High allows Satan to have control of the elements. To do what? To kill, burn up this Job's sheep and the servants that's watching over the sheep. Verse 17. While he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, the Chaldeans is another group of Hamites, or so-called Africans. Chaldeans, which represent the Ethiopians, made out 3 bands. They had 3 armies, and fell upon the camels, and have carried them away, stole Job's camels. Yeah, and slain the servants with the edge of the sword. The servants that was watching the camels, killed them. And I only am escaped alone to tell thee. While he was just speaking. So you understand, Satan got to the minds of the Chaldeans to have them perform the acts of what he said. From 11, he said, put forth thine hand now, and touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee to thy face. The Most High said unto Satan, behold, all that he hath is in thy power, only upon himself, upon Job's body. Put not forth thine hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Most High. And he's doing all these things that we're reading about. Verse 18. While he was just speaking, there came also another and said, thy sons and thy daughters were eating and drinking wine in their elder brother's house. And behold, there came a great wind from the wilderness, and smote the 4 corners of the house. Sound like a tornado to me. And it fell upon the young men, and they are dead. Remember, he had 7 sons. And I only have escaped alone to tell thee. Then Job arose and rent his mantle, and shaved his head, and fell down upon the ground and worshiped with humility, sad, and said, naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. The Most High gave, the Most High have taken away. Blessed be the name of the Most High, Yahawashi. He done lost 7 sons and all his riches. See what he said? Praise the Most High. In all this Job sinned not, nor charged the Most High foolishly. See? Chapter 2. Job 2:1. Again there was a day when the sons of the Most High came to present themselves before the Most High, and Satan came also among them to present himself before the Most High. The Most High said unto Satan, From whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Most High and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. There go your cross right there. That they do whenever they call themselves receiving some blessing or whatever they trying to do. And the Most High said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job? Remember, the Most High is offering Job to Satan, not the other way around. That there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth the Most High and escheweth evil, and still he holdeth fast his integrity, although thou move me against him. I'm going to read it to you again. Although thou move me against him, to destroy him without cause. Although thou move me against him, to destroy him without cause. And Satan answered the Most High and said, Skin for skin, yeah, all that a man hath will he give for his life. But put forth thine hand, asking for permission again, but put forth thine hand now. What hand? The left hand of the Most High, and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse thee to thy face. So he told him to touch his flesh now. And Job will curse the Most High to his face. The answer from the Most High. And the Most High said unto Satan, verse 6, Behold, he is in thine hand, but save his life. You can't kill him. He says he's in your hand, but you can't kill him. So went Satan forth from the presence of the Most High, and smote Job with sore boils from the sole of his foot unto his crown, to the crown of his head, from his head to his toe, from his foot to his head, with boils. And he took him a potsherd to scrape himself withal, and he sat down among the ashes. This is what his woman said, his wife. Then said his wife unto him, Dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse the Most High and die. What does Satan keep saying that he's gonna tell the Most High when Satan did the things that he's gonna do to Job? Job 1 and 11. He said, But put forth thine hand now, and touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee to thy face. What is his wife saying? Verse 9 of chapter 2 of Job. Then said his wife unto him, Dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse the Most High and die. Now he got boils from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet. Now he been rich, had 7 sons, 3 daughters, lost his sons, lost everything, losing all this. Now she gonna tell him to curse the Most High and die. Wow. Wow. Jump up to verse 5. Satan asked the Most High permission to put forth his hand, his left hand, to touch Job's skin. But put forth thine hand now, and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse thee to thy face. That's all he said, he's going to curse him to his face. But look what his wife said. After seeing her husband with boils from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet. Verse 9 of Job, the 2nd chapter. Then said his wife unto him, Dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse the Most High and die. Dang. But he said unto her, Thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High, and shall we not receive evil? In all this did not Job sin. with his lips. Most High, he blessed him, but he still had to keep that wicked woman. They're talking about curse the Most High and die. The Most High is not he's not for separation. He still had to have her. See? Look at Job 42 and 10. And the Most High turned the captivity of Job when he prayed for his friends. Also, the Most High gave Job twice as much as he had before. That's what I say, you got to endure. Most High gave him twice as much as he had before. Then came there unto him all his brethren and all his sisters and all they that had been of his acquaintance, knowing him before, and did eat bread with him in his house, and they bemoaned him and comforted him over all the evil that the Most High had brought upon him. You hear that? All the evil that the Most High had brought upon him. Every man also gave him a piece of money, and every one an earring of gold. So we wore earrings of gold. That's what men gave Job. An earring of gold and a piece of money. So the Most High blessed the latter end of Job more than his beginning. For he had 14,000 sheep, and 6,000 camels, and 1,000 yoke of oxen, and 1,000 she-asses. He had also 7 sons and 3 daughters. And he called the name of the first Jemimah, and the name of the second Kisia, and the name of the third Kerinhabach. And in all the land were no women found so fair as the daughters of Job. And their father gave them inheritance among their brethren. So he gave them lands like he gave their brothers for his sons. After this lived Job 140 years, and saw his sons and his sons' sons, even 4 generations. Wow. So Job died, being old and full of days. Okay? So, you got a little understanding on that, right? Huh? Okay. I want to look at one more. This it kind of really sets it up. Just a moment. Let's look at 2 Samuel's 24 and 1. And let me know when you get it. 2 Samuel's 24 and 1. It's only 2 scriptures. 2 Samuel's 24 and 1. Now mind you, well, it'll explain itself. The word speak. 2 Samuel's 24 and 1. Second Samuel's 24 and 1. And again, the anger of the Most High was kindled against Israel. So the Most High is angry with Israel, we the Israelites. And he moved David against them to say, go number Israel and Judah. So he's angry with Israel. So he moved David to go number Israel and Judah. The northern tribes and the southern tribes. The northern tribes were called Israel. Southern tribes was called Judah. So he's moved with anger, and he moved David to go number Israel and Judah. Okay? How did he do it? How did the Most High move David to go number Israel? We weren't supposed to be sensitive. But the anger of the Most High was against us, the children of Israel, and he moved David to go number Israel. How did he do it? He angry, right? So 1 Chronicles 21 and 1. 1 Chronicles 21 and 1. Just how he did it. Let me know you got it. You got it. First Chronicles 21 and 1. You there? And it says, and Satan stood up against Israel and provoked David to number Israel. See? See how that worked? So the Most High is angry with Israel. It says, and moved, like I said, in 2 Samuel 24 and 1, and again the anger of the Most High was kindled against Israel, and he moved David against them to say, go number Israel and Judah. So how did he move David? 1 Chronicles 21 and 1. And Satan stood up against Israel and provoked David to number Israel. See? He provoked David to number Israel. That's how it worked. You see that? Is that pretty clear? Okay. All right. Any other questions before I close out? So I say people be having those spirits in them and thinking they rolling the proper application of it, but they got spirits. As the Mashayach said, some people have spirits, some people have spirits. And they come out at any time. And they be out of the spirit. All right, with that I say shalom.